What's up, class? Evans here. Today we are going to be making some pyramids, triangle pyramids, square pyramids, and then a cone on Onshape. So to do that, of course, you need to hit create a document, and we will call it Geometry Practice 2. And we're going to create our first sketch on the top view right here. And I'm going to click top so that we can look down at it. Remember, this is a plane that goes off in infinite directions, and I'm creating a sketch on top of that plane. So they're like parallel planes. From here, I want to make 3 shapes. I'm going to make a square for my square pyramid. So I'm going to use the square tool, or the rectangle tool. I'm going to press 3, enter 3. And then I want to make a circle. I'm going to do 3 on that one also. And I'm going to put an equilateral triangle, but I'm going to put it like right on the line. And those numbers that are being made don't matter. I'm going to just come in and make one of them 3 and make the other ones equal to it. So this one will be equal to 3 and this one will be equal to 3. And I kind of don't want it to move there. So I hit escape so I'm not doing the equal anymore, and I'm just grabbing and dragging it down. To do that, you click and hold down on it, and then you can do that with any part. The reason why I can do this is we haven't locked down where it is. So I can move these around. If I wanted to, I could say like, no, this one has to be 1 inch from the side. Then I can't move it this way, but I can move it up and down. So these are dimensions of size, but as we start putting more shapes, you might want to put dimensions of location where they sit. But for right now, we can leave them where they're at. So I've got my 3 shapes for my cone, my square pyramid, and my triangular pyramid. Check. I can't extrude those because extruding, if I did extrude, this wouldn't give me a cone. These would just give me prisms. A prism is it goes from one shape straight up to another shape. And that's not what I'm looking for. What I want is for it to go up to a point. So to accomplish that, I'm going to click here on the plane button. I'm going to click that, and I want to click on the plane I just used, top, and I'm going to click this little arrow and I'm going to drag it up. To make it kind of even, I'm going to use the number we've been using for all the other shapes there and just make it 3. So everything is 3 diameter, 3 size, 3 height. In this case, height is altitude. So plane 1, if I click it from the side, plane 1 is sitting right up here at the top. If I click on it, you can see there, right above the top view. So these are parallel planes that I've got, and I'm going to create a sketch on plane 1. So I'll hit sketch. I'm going to click on plane 1, and I want to click from the top view so I can look right down on it. Now, in order for this to work, I need to be able to have the center points of them directly above the middle. Else they end up kind of being what I've showed you before is the oblique style. And I want them to be right, which means that the center of the peak of it is 90 degrees above the center of the object. So I need to take each one of these, right click them, and click use. Use. I guess if you click in the middle, it lets you use the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click these line tools, and I'm going to click these, and I need to make an X. The X is so that I can find the midpoint. And I'm going to click this point here, and I'm going to go out, and see how it gives me a 90 degree, you see that symbol right there? That means perpendicular. And I'm going to click and place it, hit escape, and click a line again. If I can get 2 of those to go 90 degrees, then this is the midpoint of it. So now what I need is to now put a point. I'm going to click this point, and I want a point here and a point on both of those and a point on both of these. Oh, something happened there. Let me zoom in. I guess I accidentally put 2 points. Zooming in again is just with the wheel on your mouse. And if you click and hold on the wheel, you can move around your stuff. I think I will actually delete some of these excess lines so it doesn't think those are shapes that I want. I'm just clicking on the shape and pressing delete. I don't want it to see it as closed shapes. So it's not as important. You could probably leave that alone, ignore me. So that is our center points directly above the shapes that we drew. And now I'm going to do something called a loft. So I'm going to come over here and click loft. Loft goes, this is, I don't know if it's a geometric term or not, but it's going to take one shape and instead of extruding exactly up to another shape, it's going to extrude to a different shape. And in this case, a point. So I'm going to click my bottom here and I'm going to click my point here. There's my square pyramid. And I'll hit the check mark. Now all my sketches disappear. So I need to come over here, and I forgot to point this out in the first video. But here is my, this window here is where everything that I've worked on shows up. So all my sketches and planes and extrusions. So I'm going to click this little eyeball that's crossed out so that I can now select other things. So I'm going to click loft again, and I'm going to click my rectangle, my triangle, and this point. Check mark, and then loft, circle, and then this point. And now I've got my cone. And I'm going to go ahead and hide all the planes and sketches so they're just these items floating in space. So here are all my shapes. I've got a cone, a triangle pyramid, and a square pyramid. Now you're going to take these and now submit these to me. So hit share, make sure to put my email, just start typing my name, Justin or Evans, and it will come up. Hit share once you have it, click share, and go to link sharing, turn it on, copy to clipboard, and paste it in Canvas. And if you do this right, you should have both of, that's not the right email, but that's it's a dummy account. But make sure that it says justin.evans@hsd.org. It should say that here. You should have the link here, and then you're going to put your link in the assignment over in Canvas. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be around helping you with anything that you need. Thanks. Bye.